listening to the decision reel.
Welcome to the Decision Reel. This week we're trying something new. I'm going to be hosting it today.
I'm going to be hosting.
Got me,
This
Randall,
is
as your
making me
host.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like when your parents got into a fight when you were a kid and the one that's not usually in charge is in charge.
And they're just sitting there silently like,
Go ahead,
they
Randall.
say.
Go ahead.
This week we have Steve
hey,
and Walter.
Good evening.
And we are talking about what movie?
good luck, Chuck.
Yes.
It's picked by me.
Yes.
I picked it.
Ridiculous amount of boobs.
Is it, though?
Obscene.
It is.
Obscene amount
Okay,
of boobs.
so again, let's talk about this.
This
In the
ups any boob montage I've seen.
Right, because there's that part where he's just saying, you know what? I'm going to own this, and I'm just going to fuck everybody.
Is that in the normal one?
So
or is it
again,
just
there's
in
an
the,
unrated version.
I
and
only
then
watched
there's a
the
rated
unrated.
version.
I don't
In the
remember.
unrated,
Yeah.
it's an elongated scene. In the rated version, I don't think it shows like as much as like the Brady Bunch type.
Yeah.
I'm fucking everybody. Like
Yeah.
the one
Oh.
chick in the wheelbarrow, the
That
one
was
chick like
great.
folded up.
There's so many bumping uglies in this.
And you got to give
You
Dane
think
Cook
that's what sold him on this?
probably. But you got to give him a little credit too, right? He's not like hiding away from the fact that he's ass naked too.
Oh,
He-
you butt ass.
He's in it a lot in this movie, right?
Yeah,
He's in the
butt-ass
bathtub. He's getting a blowy on the fucking beach. Like
First scene.
first scene.
Fir-
What a way
first
to
scene.
open a movie.
I think my
Well,
favorite
Well, he was
one,
he was edgy then too.
True, very
he was,
true,
He was
very
very
true.
edgy.
my favorite one was the chick yelling at him.
Oh,
like
with the-
screaming at him.
Yo,
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
you,
yeah,
motherfucker!
yeah.
You don't come in my face.
He's like,
She's like,
I'm sorry. It's always the quiet ones, right? God damn it.
Okay, before we get too far off the reels,
Ooh.
where can you find us on social media?
Who you asking?
Steve?
Me. I'm gonna be Randall.
Or Wally? No, Wally.
Ooh,
Go
okay,
ahead.
Wally.
I'm not part of your
You can
love
do this.
duo here.
You've
No,
been
no.
here
You
long
guys,
enough.
if you guys want to trade out,
The love doing.
just pick a fucking social media platform. God damn, we're on it.
There, look at that.
And if you can't find it, complain about it, and we'll be on it later.
Well, that's the new plug for
Yeah,
social
where
media.
are you at normally? Where are you at on your phone? Because we're there.
We are already there. Maybe
you-
not Grinder though. We're not there yet.
No. Well,
I put
somebody
us on
might
there.
be.
Somebody's ball bag.
What you
might
don't
be.
know, we've been on there since we've started.
Ooh.
We have a secret profile.
Maybe that's why we're getting some good clicks lately. I don't know.
Or you can just go to our website,
All right.
www.thedecisionreel.com.
Yeah, and there's what there?
There's some merch.
Merch. We got merch. You can buy some T-shirts, some hats, some leggings, some cups.
I've hid in the hypertext links for the merch
Jesus.
naked pictures of each one of those.
So you gotta
you're-
find it.
You're gonna have to search through everything to find it. I'm a fucking
Good fucking
genius.
luck.
This is as smart as it gets. I'm
Do
telling
you want? Do you want to see all of this? I don't. Just
You're
search in
gonna
the
have to
hyperlink.
find it.
Goddamn. Use REE10 to get 10.
REEL.
Sorry. Look, see, already a better host than me.
I just couldn't spell.
REEL10 to get 10% off your order
We took
for
it
those
some of
sweet
these names.
leggings. Sorry.
I have a pair.
What?
I have a pair.
Do you?
Do you?
No, I don't have a
Oh,
pair.
You should have
Crazy.
a pair. You should get a pair.
There's no way you have those pairs my size.
We
Why not?
Triple
And there ain't
XL,
no, there ain't-
baby.
There's no holding it hog back, boy.
Hog back.
there's no.
I mean, there could be.
There's
You
no
don't-
keeping me down.
Ooh.
Those are keeping you down.
It's-
They ain't coming up.
yeah, I
Keeping
know.
you in tight is what
Yeah.
they're doing.
I have to poop with my legs open,
Okay.
and I don't think that.
Well, because you got to unlock the
Yeah.
the hole.
There's no. You don't want to like legs open, but toes touching. You know what I'm saying?
So you're doing the V to get
you
it in.
don't
there.
want to do that. is
You
what
don't
I'm
wanna
saying.
do the V.
I've had to do that before.
So
but
you're
I don't.
saying you want it the full open H,
yeah, either the pants have to be loosey goosey or a foot's coming out.
or 1 foot's out.
Yeah, one foot's out, 100%.
So you know it's going to be a good
I'll even
dumper.
take the fucking shoe off to
Ooh.
get that fucking foot out.
Fuck the shoe. We need to get it out.
What?
Do we want
So
you?
you take a leg out of the pant.
If I have to, yeah.
If it's necessary.
Yeah, if it,
Necessary.
it's sterile and I like the
I don't
taste.
think I've ever done that before. That's something new.
That's
it's the best.
it's.
Like genuinely the best.
I mean,
I
the
like how
best,
you went. It's the best.
Yeah, you think you've pooped before?
you
I've
don't.
done-
you need to know the experience.
Yeah. I went through stages like at the bidet I had at the old house. Steve knows about that
Oh,
one.
I do.
It's a pressure washer for Uranus. We had a
Thank you
squatty
for
potty.
telling me.
Oh yeah,
At
th-
work.
those are good.
Yeah. They just
those
make
help?
sure it makes your balls and wiener sit funny if you're trying to sit on the toilet.
So you're peeing outside of the toilet.
yeah. Usually
what
it's
you're telling
all
me.
it's all contained and in the toilet, like
Yeah.
hanging around. The squatty potty. My feet are too tall.
Right. You're,
So
imagine
it's
your
really
knees.
trying to pull out the junk, and then I'm
Right.
like touching the toilet, and that's just weird.
Right. Imagine your knees in your chest
yeah.
trying to poop. Your
That is
stuff's just
weird.
going everywhere.
Yeah,
that-
definitely.
That's just weird.
That's yeah.
You ever do the piece
Paper
of
airplane?
Toilet,
What?
no, the single piece of toilet paper just in front of the wiener and balls.
Oh yeah. So you don't touch
Yeah,
the
yeah,
rim.
So you're not like in. Yeah.
I don't. Especially
Wigs me out.
Yeah. because you don't know what's touched it before.
Yeah, and some of those toilet
Somebody
bowls,
else's dick.
they do that. Wait till your
Mhm.
fucking dick and balls are right there,
I'll tell
chilling
you,
on it.
There's my
Not for
favorite
me, Basil.
my
Not for me.
favorite type of toilet is when you get into like a public public bathroom and you
Yeah.
see they're that long
Yeah,
fucking. You're just
perfect.
like, let's go.
Perfect.
I'm here
perfect.
for that.
I'm here for the ride.
Exactly.
Anyways,
And then you open up that stall and somebody just destroyed it.
Yeah,
What
there's
is this movie about?
I don't know. You tell me.
Cursed since childhood, dentist Charlie Kagan
Keegan?
Dancook could not find the right woman. Even worse, he learns that each of his ex-girlfriends finds true love with the man she meets after her relationship with him ends. Hearing of Charlie's reputation as a good luck charm, women from all over line up for a quick tryst. But when Charlie meets the woman, Jessica Alba, of his dreams, he must find a way to break the curse or risk losing her to the next man she meets.
Good job, Randall. You can read better than me.
can I bring up something about this movie?
Sure.
So specifically, right? Tons of movies we've already acknowledged that.
We got into that.
Lots of flat butts. I think it aged this movie. I have to pull a Brent. I'm a Brent.
Okay.
Textbook. There wasn't any butts in this whole movie. Maybe Jessica Alba's.
No,
Not
even
even
hers when
sweet.
they show it, right? She gets out
It's
of
a
the
little
car
tushy, right?
and it, takes off the skirt or whatever.
But
But,
that's
yeah,
the best one, which is what I'm saying.
sure.
If you watch like the volleyball scene or girls,
Right.
the wheelbarrow girl, maybe. But you don't even get to, you don't even fucking get to see.
That's funny that you say that.
90s butts.
Flat butts age the movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Like, not even thinking about it. There's the scene where they're in the tub and she's like, "Does your phone get pictures?" That ages it to me.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you don't even know if somebody's phone can get a picture.
Mm.
Like,
When did they have
sent-
the callback? When was that a thing?
the
call- screening?
ringbacks?
While
Screening?
someone, yeah, the screening. I don't ever remember that being a thing.
Mhm.
When someone's leaving a voicemail, she was listening to it, right? That's what was going on. She was screening a voicemail in real time.
Trying to
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
He was calling
Yeah.
her on the phone, and she hit whatever that button is.
Is
And she's
that a-
listening to the voicemail on
Is
the
that
cell
a
phone.
movie thing or
It
is
could
that,
be. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember. I don't know. But she's literally listening to his voicemail in real time.
maybe on Singular Wireless or what was Nextel where you could do blip
Could
and
be.
like
You might
maybe
be able to
yeah.
do that on some of the wireless phones, the in-house,
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
land
yeah,
ones.
yeah,
Anyways,
Where to watch this movie? Nowhere for free unless you have Steve's Plex.
yeah. Always.
But you can find it on Peacock.
Peacock is for free.
Is it?
Peacock
So
is
there's
Well, you
free
have to
required
subscribe to
right?
Peacock.
Right, so it would be a subscript. Well, so no, there's two tiers of Peacock. There's a free with ads, correct?
Which is what I watch.
And then
Oh.
there's a premium where there's no ads and you can get like extra stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
free on the old cock.
Yeah, where
The
I
old cock.
I get I got the CAC because WWE's on there, right? So if you want to
Yes.
watch all the premium live events and all the old stuff, you got to pay. I think it's like $6 a month. Fuck, yeah, it's worth it.
Sure.
I was paying $10 for the WWE Network for years, so then they combined. I went $6. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Winner, winner.
Or YouTube, Apple TV, Redbox, Vudu, or Amazon Prime. Yes.
Voodoo.
Excuse me.
Written by Josh Stolberg.
Stolberg.
Old Stoli.
He's also written Kids in America, Sorority Row, Piranha 3D,
Oh.
and Jigsaw.
I will say this: I have a soft spot
So smart.
for the Piranha movies.
So wait. So
It's
when you
fucking
write
terrible.
Piranha, he wrote Piranha, but it was only a 3D movie.
No.
Piranha.
So the
Was that a specific 3D release?
right? So there's two releases that came out, like the original Piranha back in the day, which was like an '80s or '70s
Sure.
movie. That was that. Then Piranha 3D came out, and it was right at the hype of the 3D craze. It wasn't like
Okay.
the third movie of something. It was just called Piranha 3D.
Yeah, I'm
you
just
can watch
confusing.
it,
I thought he was like he wrote the Piranha movie, but
right?
3D
Just
is
3D.
an
Yeah,
add-on.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So Piranha 3D has my favorite 3D scene of all time. Okay, there's two. Let's be real. Piranha 3D has a like 3-minute scenes of two girls swimming underneath a boat, sans clothes. Then there's another scene in which a guy gets his dick bitten off, and then a piranha throws it up into the screen, and it floats in your face for a second for it to chomp it back again. It's hilarious,
Jesus Christ.
and I'm this is gonna sound weird.
Yeah.
I like that gory type shit that's like you're not gonna expect. Yeah, they're gonna cut his dick off.
So you'd
He's
love.
gonna bite his dick off, and they're gonna show it. Yeah, right.
You love
But
that
I
dick.
like that. I love how they
This is-
showed the dick.
This is
on
the second
scene.
movie
So
about a
you love-
dick that you like.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't say I liked that other movie. I said it was fucking weird and worth a watch.
So you loved this dick in this film.
In Piranha 3D, I like what they did with the dick in the film. Yes,
So you like what they did with the dick.
yes, I did. In Piranha 3DD,
So what
'cause
you're
there's
saying?
hold
is-
on,
How
there's
does this make you feel?
conflicted. No, so there's a sequel to Piranha 3D called Piranha 3DD Double D, and there's more titties in that and more,
More
whatever, and it's at a maybe it's at a like a
knows?
Wet and Wild
knows.
kind of
Oh,
place, and it's pretty. I mean, these movies are not
I'm already sold.
Oscar-worthy contenders by any means, but they're a good time if you like gory, stupid shit. And
Well,
this guy,
Yeah,
This guy.
well, all
Yeah.
fucking dick darts getting shot at you
Yeah.
from anacondas.
going back to this
Never-
movie, who would
darts.
buy who would buy Pamela Anderson's implants? This guy,
Comes with
This-
VD.
right?
It was in a nice fucking case and everything.
know,
with a
right?
glass top.
So
Good
I
for
want to
him.
make so
It's
people who
great.
listen to this show and they
Right.
want to listen to it back. We had an old a host on here, Brent was his name. This movie with this character to me is Brent in a nutshell.
Oh yeah.
His friend.
Mhm.
Everything he said, how he said shit about women.
It
and
was
like,
the funniest shit
It was. It
you've
really
ever
was.
heard in your life.
The way he threw that fucking frisbee at one point when he hits the kid, he's like, "Good hit, play back," or whatever he says to him. And then the grandma was just like something
Puts it
about
in her
shithead
purse.
and just walks away with it. So good.
This movie was directed by Mark Helfrich.
See, it's hard, right?
Helfrich.
To explain.
Helfrich.
Explain
With
the
names, no one's gonna be.
Yeah.
good at it.
I mean,
He
look at
also
my
did
name.
Showgirls, Rush
Just
Hour, Money
getting
Talks,
lucky.
and a movie we talked about last week, Family Man.
Family Man is really.
It
good.
was brought up briefly last week.
I'm gonna say it
By
again.
Walter.
It was brought up by me
Was it?
because I love the Family Man with Nicolas Cage,
Sure.
Tia
Oh, yeah,
Leone.
yeah.
I'm not sure what it is if I'm being honest.
It's one of Nicolas Cage's best performances.
Like
Fine.
legitimate.
Like
performances.
not like over the top Prisoners
Woo!
of the Ghostland. I'm talking like serious, really heartfelt, good movie that I think every single person should watch.
nice. Put it on the list.
Okay. Well, like a Nick Cage movie that we have to watch.
My wife
Again,
likes that movie and she hates Nick Cage.
I think a lot of people hate Nick Cage.
I love
I
Nick
love
Cage.
Con Air, Face Off,
Oh yeah.
Gone in
Oh,
60
yeah.
Seconds.
Dude, Gone in 60 Seconds is the shit.
It's on my list. Don't worry.
Do you think
But
that? Do you
his-
think we've had this question before? Fast and the Furious or Gone in 60 Seconds?
Well, I know my answer and I know Randy's
yeah, I know.
answer.
You, what, so yours is Fast and the
I
Furious, right?
I like how there's more movies. But I like.
No, I'm not
I like
asking
Gone in
about
It's
the-
a better
I'm not-
movie.
Okay.
It's a better movie.
If you had to take the best of the franchise of Fast and the Furious up against Gone in 60
It's
Seconds,
still Gone in 60 seconds.
which one is that
It's
then?
Gone in 60 seconds.
What's the best of the franchise? You think?
the first one?
So if you think wipe away all the other Fast and Furious movies, there's no sequels.
Uh huh.
The first Fast and Furious versus Gone in 60 Seconds, which is the better movie?
Gone in 60 seconds.
That's what we said earlier.
Look, I got
You ever just walk down
But-
your car with your hands and then
Yep.
call
Mhm.
Eleanor? And
Mhm.
you ever just do that? Okay. Make sure I'm not the only one.
I did that. I did that to the black Camaro, but it wasn't Eleanor. It was,
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you the name of that car.
What was it? No, you can't.
Now we have to
Yeah,
fucking
you
know.
can't.
You cannot not do that. Give me the letter that it starts with. What if I guess it in one try?
L.
Was that Spanish?
Yeah, it could have been. I can't say that, obviously. By the way, like and
Bleep that out.
subscribe for more.
we just lost the demographic.
Maybe, I don't know. Jesus
They didn't
Christ.
hear it. It's fine.
It was in Spanish. It's okay.
Put a subtitle in the fucking
This movie is rated R for language, crude dialogue, nudity,
It's the darkest Crayola you can buy.
Oh my God.
some drug use, and strong sexual content.
I will say this: take out
Strong sexual
Sexual
content.
content.
Anyways,
take
go
out
ahead.
the titty scenes. This is a PG-13 movie.
And the sex scenes, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take out
Mildly
the
being
sex
suggestive.
scenes.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Everything else, there's nothing like swearing wise really bad.
Didn't she say, "I'm gonna fuck you till you die"?
Yeah, keep that one in. It's still PG-13 because that's the funny part, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But there's nothing about this movie beyond those sex scenes that makes it very mature.
The most mature part of this is the same chick, and when he takes her out to dinner, she has shit on her lip from the lobster, and she dips the lobster in the shit on her fucking lip.
I wanted to
and
throw
then
up.
ate it. Yeah, I was like,
watching
"Oh
that. I was
my
like, that is
god,
fucking horrendous.
that part was too much for me." She had a shit on her lip and dipped the fucking lobster on her lip. Yeah. Anyways, we don't have to keep
God.
talking about that part. It was too much.
Yep, no. The cast of this movie: Dane Cook as Charlie, Jessica Alba as Cam Wexler, Dan Fogler as Stu, Sasha
did Balls of Fury.
Pierce, Goth Girl,
Randy Daytona.
and Elia English as Reba.
I got a great meme to send everybody. Have you seen Balls of Fury? Do you like that movie?
It's
I
hilarious.
knew you were okay.
Christopher
Randy.
Walken in that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, there's something about that movie. It's dumb. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
But it's great. Like, the guy that's playing he's in every Asian dude, the old
the
guy.
Mortal Kombat guy.
Well, not only him, because he's amazing in that.
Yeah.
But no, his like the old Asian guy that's
Sure,
training
sure.
him or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever, and he's just like, I have a grasshopper in my hand or whatever, and he just snatches it, and he's like, "What did you do? I didn't tell you to snatch it," and he's just like, just fucking puts it on the guy. Damn it! I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. 'cause
I saw the funniest TikTok, and it was a lady that was at like some sort of convention, and she was standing under Optimus Prime. And there was a dude, a fat guy walking by in a Raiden costume, and she was like, "Oh yeah, and someone dressed up as Kung Fu Panda."
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
It said fatality.
I love
Sorry.
that guy in anything he's ever been in.
He's
And he
hilarious.
wasn't in a lot.
He's fucking hilarious.
Kills it.
Who was it?
His friend, his best friend, Steven. Was it Steven? Was that his name?
Dan Fogler. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
Fogler. It was
Oh,
just the best for the
What-
booze
what's-
Oh,
doctor.
yeah.
what's his name?
It's Dan Fogler.
Yeah, but what's his name in the movie?
Stu.
Stu. That was a Stu.
It was a little off.
It's weird. Like he
It's a
did
Stu.
that. Maybe Balls of
Stu.
Fury wasn't as well regarded as or well received as, I
that
thought
shit
it was.
funny as fuck.
but like he did like 3 things and then just disappeared.
Yeah,
I feel like he would have been a lot bigger.
Fogler?
probably.
Especially the scene where he's fucking the cantaloupe or whatever. You know?
He's stimulating his ass with the.
He's like,
fucking
"What are you
launcher."
doing?" He's like, "A man can't masturbate in his own house."
Oh, I can't unsee that.
Right. I just like how he's about it. Like he doesn't even know shame.
He's like, I
you know?
hope you wash your hands. And he goes,
Or when he's on the phone and he's like, "You did the deed, right?" He's like, Of course I did." As he's heating up the fucking.
Did you talk to her? No, I just went up and said hello.
I asked her what the time was. She
Oh,
said
yeah.
it was 9:15. I don't want to be stuck with that.
That's perfect.
This movie was released September 21st, 2007, which doesn't feel right.
About
No,
right.
it feels right.
About
I
right for me.
remember. I remember graduating high school and then going, "Oh, Dane Cook's still huge. All right, I'll go see this." And you know what? I like this movie. I was a Dane Cook guy. Look, that's why
I
I
like
picked
his
this movie.
stand-up.
Obviously, I loved his stand up. I loved Waiting when he was in that movie. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh fuck yeah! Here we go. The Dane Cook era is about to happen," and it did. He
It
was,
was him
fucking
and
everywhere.
Reynolds were in that movie, right?
Yeah, but Dane Cook was just in the. He was a cook,
Yeah,
but he
hilarious.
was barely in the movie, right?
Yeah, was he the one that was like like scratching his nasty ass scalp in that movie? Was he the same guy?
No, that wasn't. He was like in that same
Oh,
scene.
okay.
He was the guy I think that dropped the
Oh.
porterhouse steak on the ground. I was like, "Oopsies!"
Okay, that's a good one too. We should do that one. Anyways,
What movie is that?
Waiting. You've never seen
Oh,
Waiting?
it's
The
fucking
goat.
Yeah.
gross.
Brent did the brain the other day. Yesterday.
Oh, did he?
I
Yeah.
have a video.
Someone got
to
hit with the
show
brain?
you
I
for
don't
that.
need to
I
see
sent you
it.
the video. It's funny. It's
I don't need to see Brent's
good.
balls, dude.
Why not? Show him the one with the
Whatever.
face on him.
Let me see it. There's faces
Which
on it.
which one? That one?
Did someone put a face on his
That one? Or that one?
He looks like he's playing with his vagina. He just said that to you out of
That's
the
his
blue.
face.
He just said that to you guys out of the blue because I
No.
feel
I
like.
took a video of it and I screenshot that part.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you have to show them the video.
That's the full video. Well, you got to show him because on my phone it looks like dick. We'll look at it. We'll watch it later.
Runtime of this one is 101
Fucking
minutes.
bitch.
I know. 101 minutes. It is.
101.
It is a long movie.
Mhm.
I think it's longer than it really needs to be. Obviously, the unrated
little bit.
version adds some stuff to it, but I mean,
Boobs.
thinking about it too. I mean, what would you cut out of it though?
The unrated one?
No, just in general. Like, okay, we watched this movie. What would you cut out of it to make the movie go faster?
I don't know. I don't think you'd have to go back and watch it again with that idea in mind. Everything feels pretty valid, even on the bigger version.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing that I would go, well, you got to cut the scene in which he goes and talks to the lady again after being hexed. No, you need that. Him going crazy and trying to keep her and the fucking barbershop quartet. You
I know
need
it's
that.
character building, but maybe him and his secretary lady doing it.
Reba?
Reba?
No, because that shows his humility. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
know, but that's I said minus character building. It's not needed.
I'm wearing edible panties, but I would avoid
I've been here for a few hours.
I would avoid what she's saying, not the crotch region. She said something about the butt or the nether region. She's like, I've been sitting for 3 hours.
How did she get in there?
She
Wasn't
had
that
a
his
spare
house?
key. She
To
said
his
I had a
house?
spare key that you
Oh.
said
What
not
are
to
the-
use but for emergencies.
What other
Just
kind of
another
edible underwear are there? So I've seen.
I just think they're fruit roll up to me. That's all it is.
that's what I
right?
want to think, but I don't think they have those. I think it's all the beaded kind.
No, I've seen it where it looks
There's
like a
no
fruit roll.
way there's just fruit roll. Yeah,
gotta
that
use your
you
phone 'cause I can't
actually
use mine now.
fucking wear.
This one's made out of like sugar.
That's too flimsy. There's no way.
Edible arrangements.
No, edible underwear.
There's like a banana and like some
Edible
watermelon
underwear
hanging
for
out of your
men.
vagina.
No, I don't want to see that. Edible underwear.
I'm telling you, I've only seen the candy whatever ones, the candy hearts, but I
like
don't know.
the ones that were like on a
yeah
string.
through a string, yeah, like woven in.
Did you ever get that candy? Not as underwear, but as normal candy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking gross.
Yeah.
It's like licking chalk.
Fucking
It
gross.
is.
Come on,
Did you find
Steve.
some?
Let me see
It's
those.
coming. It's coming.
Amazon?
Gummy panties.
What kind of gummy panties?
This one's
The
watermelon.
Kool-Aid Man?
Let me see.
Oh, no, it's
They're not showing pictures. They're just showing like the. I want.
Well,
I
probably
wanna
not
read-
because
It's
they
probably
have-
Hold
still
on.
on a rope.
I want to read the reviews.
Okay, go ahead. Today
I
on
feel like they
Decision
can't
Reel,
show.
Steve reviews edible panties.
Wife loved it. I thought it was all right. A little thick in flavor isn't the best, but after about 10 minutes, it starts to dissolve to the correct thickness, and you can you kind of forgot you're eating candy. All in all, a good time. Would eat again.
Who leaves reviews for this shit? Those are the guys.
That was a good one.
I think there should be. That's how we figure out the natural selection of humanity is who leaves reviews on edible underwear.
Look,
More
somebody
like a
actually-
very hard, weird triangle-shaped object with lots of stuff. Not gummy panties at all. More like a very hard, weird triangle shape with lots of sugar tied on a string connected to weird-looking heart
It is on a
triangle
string.
objects.
Is this
A
a
waste of
run-on
money,
sentence?
and the description of this totally false. What?
Was that a run-on sentence?
That was.
That felt very...
Something your dad would type, kind of thing.
I don't like this product. This is why it's bad.
I'm telling you, man. There's no fruit roll up, fucking edible panties.
I don't want cookies on this. Get out.
Where are you at? Steve
I'm
has
everywhere.
somehow
I'm
migrated to Chips Ahoy sex factory.
I'm on lingerie-diva.com and
Ooh,
candy nipple
Lingerie
tassels.
Diva.
What's up?
What's up, Miss Tasty?
A lot. You're right though. A lot of these are the
I'm telling you.
like whatever beads, but then there's a lot that says gummy panties, but they don't show a picture. They're just showing like that.
Look, I tell you guys, I'm a man of science.
I'm a man of science.
So I'm a man of science.
Edible candy cup. It's just like this, right?
No, they got that one. You just...
No, but those are candies
for-
on a string, right?
Oh,
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what we're trying to avoid.
Right, but they don't show anything but that.
Yeah, if you're
gonna have to go to
look,
the
let me
website.
tell you,
There
if
you
if
go.
you're
Gummy thong and
if
bra.
the field's not mowed and there's
Well, it's not gonna happen. It's
fuck-
not gonna happen.
exactly.
It's getting stuck.
Exactly. That's not a fun time for anybody.
You get
like that.
hair and shit.
Exactly.
Edible underwear arrangements.
Yeah.
Huh?
Anyways, just hire me if you guys need Adam and Eve consultant.
The tassel was that for a dick.
Imagine somebody
Excuse me.
these fucking things.
Fucking Elvira.
Right. Anyways,
Box office that week. Jeez.
the top 10.
Top 10. Number 10. Would you like a?
I would like another twister, sir.
These are words.
You sure? He's got a daughter.
Number 10. Dragon Wars.
Oh, remember that?
I'm trying to.
Okay,
It's in
so
my
it
brain
was it was
somewhere
like
right
a
now.
it was
Sorry
a
about that.
shitty movie where they they were
I'm in. I already know. I'm
two
there.
dragons
Yep.
on the top of a building was
Yep.
and it was like a teal colored the
I
DVD
was thinking of
cover.
something else.
No, it was right at the height of when they were like doing like the Godzilla remakes
Best
and everything.
dragon movie of all time. Both of you go.
Rain of Fire, go.
I'm the same as him.
I couldn't tell you a dragon movie.
Look, How to Train Your
Harry
Dragon.
Potter
How to Train
And
Your
the
Dragon.
Goblet of Fire.
How to Train Your Dragon falls number 2 to Rain
That's
of
actually
Fire.
not bad.
I've never seen any How to Train Your Dragon movies, and I want to because my man's in it as the lead
So
character.
good. So good.
Halifax.
Also, another. Well,
Mm.
never mind. Never mind. I forgot the name of it.
The girl with the dragon tattoo? Does that count?
That would not.
No,
well,
that's
I
a
mean,
little different.
technically,
Yeah, there's a dragon in there.
technically, there's a dragon.
There's a dragon.
Rain
Uh,
of Fire has one of my favorite scenes with Matthew
I can't
McConaughey.
even look things up anymore. This is
Matthew
ridiculous.
McConaughey just jumps off a fucking water tower or something with a fucking axe into this fucking trying to kill this dragon, but just gets fucking chomped up. It's amazing.
Also, Christian Bale is in it,
Yeah,
and he's amazing. There's a lot of other
He's
people
great,
in
man.
there.
That's one of
Fucking
his first ones. He was ripped.
Gerard Butler's in
Yeah,
it too,
he was in it
dude.
too.
If you haven't seen this movie, it is amazing. Think about a future in which dragons take over modern day, and they're
It's
so
about time.
right, but it's so crazy and scarce that like they basically light the entire world on fire, right?
They eat
So-
ass.
Right. So all these people are now underground hiding, and there's just pockets of people, kind of like Terminator, but it's
The
dragons.
dragons.
It's pretty dope.
It's
Has that made it onto the podcast yet?
it is not waiting for Wally to pick it.
God damn it. That's a good one. That's a really good one, actually.
It is a good one.
All right, keep it going, Randall.
Number 9, The Bourne Ultimatum.
Yeah, I like the
bad.
Bourne movies.
Yeah.
I like how it made that song. I think it's Moby. That song by Moby. Keep going to the next one. I'll bring it to the
Moby
scene
Stick.
real quick.
Number 8, Superbad. I love that movie.
I love Superbad.
That's
Mm.
it's a cult classic at this point, I feel.
Number 7, Mr. Woodcock.
Oh, I remember that. That was Sean William Scott. No, yeah, Sean William Scott and Billy Bob Thornton, I believe.
I also like Billy Bob Thornton.
I do too.
Billy Bob. Gone in 60 Seconds. Loved Billy Bob for a second, and then dipped out of there. Angelina Jolie.
I've never seen it.
What?
Which one?
Angelina
Woodcock?
Jolie was famously with Billy Bob Thornton
Oh,
and showed up to like
everything.
the Emmys or some shit, or maybe it was the VMAs, and they were like they just had sex in the limo and they're talking about it, and she got like his fucking name tattooed, and like a vial of her blood was on his fucking neck and all this shit. It was wild.
Don't get us canceled.
I know you guys know this shit.
I know this shit. Moby, baby.
Yeah. It's the beginning of the Bourne Ultimatum shit. That's what made this kind of song big, I think.
All right, we gotta stop.
All right.
Demonetization. Hey, like and subscribe.
Number 6, Sydney White.
Ooh, okay, I like that movie. It's with Amanda Bynes before she went fucking batshit and is now living on the streets of California.
Eventually.
No, it was a retelling of Snow White, but in like a college setting. It's pretty good actually.
Oh, revamped.
Revamped, remodeled, remade.
redone?
We have
Refurbished.
we have the technology, but
Reconstructed.
we don't have the money.
Keep going, Randall.
Number 5, Eastern Promises.
I don't know what that is.
It's about an Asian family and inheritance.
That's fucked up.
Is it?
If you're
No.
lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm totally lying.
Oh, I was like, are you appropriating a culture right now?
I said Eastern.
Wouldn't it be Western?
I said Eastern. It could be multiple. It's in that direction.
It depends on where you are in the world.
I
Anything
didn't
could be
say
Eastern.
middle.
Yeah, you're right.
Number 4, 310 to Yuma.
I didn't like that movie.
I thought that was great. The Train, and that also had the other two big actors. It had
Train.
Christian Bale in it. Didn't have Bale in it.
Christian Bale was in
Yeah.
it. Wasn't
I thought it was
Thanos
alright.
in it?
The ending was a little weird, but the rest of the movie was
Thanos?
dope. Yeah,
Was
maybe.
it Josh
Trying to remember.
Brolin? Maybe.
No, I think it had Gladiator.
Oh, Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
They look the same.
I don't know names. Fuck you guys. We go over this every goddamn time we have one of these things. I'm like autistic,
I mean,
but like
Yeah.
fully
Aren't we all?
functioning.
Yeah.
Fully functioning autistic. That's a good band name.
I beat it.
The full.
Yep.
I beat.
That's it. I can't take credit.
Okay,
for
hold
that.
on.
That's a
T-shirt.
comedian's thing.
It just says autism.
I beat
And
it.
on the back, I beat it. Instead of a number, it's just a hand doing this. Get it?
I won.
I'm gonna move us on
Okay.
from this topic.
Sure.
Top three.
Top three.
Top three.
And then what do we got to do with the top
No
three?
particular order. You're gonna guess.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
Are we doing this thing where we write it down
Oh,
like Jeopardy
it's
so
up
we
to
don't
you.
know what? Oh, no, that was the budget and stuff, right?
That's because we didn't.
I write 'em
trust
down
the
so I don't
co-host
forget
was
it.
the reason we fucking.
Mm. Okay, what do you got?
Excuse you.
Hmm.
So we got Good Luck Chuck. Obviously, is in there. The Brave One. And Resident Evil Extinction.
Do we know the weeks in which those other
Do I-
two? You didn't do that,
Look,
huh?
I
See, it sucks, right? Because you're like,
Yeah.
I don't want to look it up. It's too much to write notes down.
yeah. We don't know the weeks.
List
so
them again.
we got Good Luck Chuck, The Brave One, Resident Evil Extinction. I don't think I've ever seen Extinction.
This is what I'm going. I'm going Resident Evil number 1, Chuck number 2, whatever the fuck else that was number 3.
We have the same thing. It's the same thing.
It
We're-
is
Good
number
luck, Chuck
1,
number 1.
Resident Evil
Oh,
Extinction. Number 2,
Ooh.
Good Luck Chuck.
oh,
And number 3,
Hey!
The Brave One.
Hey, look at
Hey!
us.
Imagine we don't have
Look at us.
Tara on here.
killing it.
All right. The budget. What
budget.
do you think the budget for this movie was?
Ooh, 69
It is
million.
weird
Ooh.
not guessing.
No, I don't
I
think.
am
Okay, we're gonna
terrible at
write.
guessing.
We're gonna write it down again, so that way we're not. How would I say? What's the word?
Cheating?
Not cheating, but giving each other an idea
Hints.
of an answer.
Yes. This was my idea. I forgot.
So the budget for Good Luck Chuck.
Wait.
Yeah. Just got one more after that. We got plenty after.
Okay.
Well, that was short-lived.
That's yeah.
All right.
This is what I'm going with right here.
You got
34.
34.
million.
34?
Austin
I went
Matthews,
50 mil.
34
I like how
million.
you and I both wrote mil.
Actual retail price is 25
Oh.
million.
Well, we're still over, but
Yeah.
I figured it's
Is
not.
this the Price is Right kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured with this movie, it's not like there's a lot going on or a lot of places, right? They're at the doctor's office. They're
Stop
at the
picking.
penguin.
I got a bug bite.
They're at the penguin exhibit, which they didn't need to show a penguin eating his own shit.
That could have been cut.
What does that add to the movie?
Well, it's just
A 5-year-old
he-
going, ha!
He already said that the penguins ate their own shit. I don't think they needed to show it.
Right, right.
I don't remember that.
He does.
Okay.
Unrated.
Good for him.
Good for
Box
him.
office. Box
Ooh.
office. For Good Luck Chuck. We're guessing that, right? That's what we do? We guess that? Because I get it wrong every time. What do we think the box office was?
I feel like this is Dane Cook coming into his own, right?
This is before Employee of the Month, right?
This is after. If you
Oh, is
notice,
it really?
when he's playing frisbee, he's wearing a Super Club or whatever hat from Employee of the
Oh.
Month.
Good for him.
I wrote 69 mil.
Hold on, I'm not there yet.
Nice.
I get it. I was thinking this before you said that. I'm going 50 mil. I don't think this movie was huge, but prove me wrong. It's in the hundreds, isn't it?
It's 59.8.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
I'm good
Yeah.
at this game.
So
Opening
Steve still got
weekend-
closer than me, you fuck.
Opening weekend was 13.6.
I mean, that tracks, right? I mean, this is Dane Cook. What's his demographic?
Also,
Old-
there's no other good movies minus Resident Evil.
Extinction.
Well, I mean, big movies. Sorry, I shouldn't say
Okay,
good.
okay. I'm just thinking demographically, like who's going to see this movie? It's rated R, and it's only people who listen to Dane Cook, and maybe like Jessica Alba, right?
Yeah.
But you got to be able to get in. And if I was a kid, I don't want to see this movie. What the fuck's in it for me?
Also, on a different note, Jessica Alba, right? This is probably one of her roles I actually remember. Like I don't really. I know movies
Yeah,
that
what
she's
else is
been in.
she- yeah.
Machete.
Fantastic Four.
They call him.
Yeah, Fantastic Four,
Machete.
Machete. Yeah, but this is
Yeah.
probably the most notable role I can think of with her in it. Which
I,
is
I want to say something. Tell me I'm wrong. I
Wrong.
don't find her attractive.
I'd take her out on a dinner date.
I mean, if it's Jessica Alba and she's like, "Hey, you want to go out?" Okay, yeah, obviously you're Jessica Alba.
She seems cool and dope, and I think this movie shows out that she might be cool and dope.
Okay, I get it. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Take away the physical appearance, but if she's a nice person and funny to hang
Are you
out with,
saying
a
she's
good-
ugly?
No, I'm saying I don't get the
So
everyone
hype.
being
She's
like,
ugly.
yeah, the hype. Everyone like, oh my god, Jessica Alba. Like,
I think she's great.
Mm.
Give her
She's-
bubble butt.
she's
I
a
liked her in Fantastic Four.
hold on. She's a pretty girl, but she's not like, oh my god, hot.
Okay,
If that makes sense.
I'll take your opinion on that. That's fine.
She's no Kate Beckinsale.
Okay.
Who's the one? It was
need
an
a
Adam
lineup.
Sandler movie. Fuck, it looks kind of.
Which era of Adam Sandler movies?
Early.
Early. Are
early.
you thinking Happy Gilmore?
No.
Are you thinking Mr. Deeds? Are you thinking 50 First Dates?
Yes.
You.
Drew Barrymore?
No. That's
Oh.
not the one.
I was gonna say. Who
I'm gonna
else
look
is
this
I
up.
was
You
like,
fucking-
wait,
I'm using
wait,
my
wait,
phone.
hold
I'm
on,
using my
hold on,
phone.
hold
I
on,
don't
I'm not.
give a
I'm not.
shit.
Are you thinking
Yeah.
Bella Thorne from fucking
No.
when they go to
fuck.
Africa?
I don't like her.
I'm
I don't
100%
like
convinced
Bella
that he does these movies to take trips.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know, right?
He could. Movie idea 148. Adam Sandler. Like
Eiffel
Does-
Tower.
Right. Rob Schneider is the stapler.
All right, keep it going, Randall. Keep it going.
No, he's good. Let him
I
do
was
it. We
looking
can
it
keep
up.
going.
Yeah, you guys can keep going. Do
All right.
your fucking bullshit.
Favorite Adam Sandler movie? Go.
Oh shit. He's got a lot of really good ones. I think recently I had rewatched Little Nicky. It's not my favorite, but
Get in the flask.
get in the flask. Popeye's chicken
It's
is a
really-
shizness.
That movie actually has a very
Sounds
good
familiar.
story when you think
Yeah.
about it. It's a good movie.
I like the kind of middle era of Sandler. I really
Yeah.
love Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore's so fucking
Mhm,
good, but
mhm.
there's something about me being a dad.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, there's something about it. When that kid spits at the ground and then
Kangaroo
sucks it back
song.
up, I was like,
Kangaroo song.
Me and my kid have been there.
Alright.
Well, and you know what? I mean,
little heartstrings too in that.
what happened to his 5-year plan
Liver spotted balls.
with his loose skin and
what is it? What is,
old
is it not
balls?
die?
Ugh.
What is the 5-year plan? Is it to not die?
Look, watching that movie back, it's dated for sure. It's still a great movie. Like
Mhm.
Jon
It's
Stewart
hilarious.
being in that and everything. Like we wasted the
actual
good
good.
surprise on you.
I
like,
just
you know.
watched that this like last
Classic.
Not for the first time.
No,
Okay.
again
it's a good
for
movie,
like the
right?
20th.
Oh yeah,
time,
yeah.
probably.
It's
Best
great.
golfing movie on the count of 3. 1,
I mean, it's heavy.
2,
Okay,
3.
it's
Tin Cup.
5.
What?
You have a golfing movie, Randall, that you like?
Happy Gilmore.
I mean, it's obviously
That's good. That's the only reason I thought of it.
Don't even know what you just said.
It's Tin Cup. It's so fucking
Tin Cup is
good.
really good.
It's like the best.
Kevin
When he keeps
Costner.
slapping at that hole at the very end. Beautiful thing. The other one with Matt Damon was really good too.
Matt
Super fucking good. I can't remember the name of it.
Damon.
Steve.
Damon.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that?
I don't know what
I
you're
don't
talking
know
about.
any golf movies.
There's a golf movie with Matt Damon.
Yeah, it's a
Is it
beautiful.
newer?
It's serious. No, it's older. It's older. Older.
Talented Mr. Ripley.
You just
That's where
start
he,
listing
that's where
off
he
his-
murders
What?
people. Downsizing. I don't know. Mission to Mars.
You're getting there. I think you're getting warmer.
All right.
Try it again.
Green.
What?
You got nothing else?
We got nothing else. I'm trying to think of another Mad Dogma.
No. Okay, tomatometer time.
The
I don't know.
tomatometer.
I'm just gonna go ahead and move on from this.
The Rotten Tomatoes.
What do we
score.
think the critics and the audience gave it?
Out of
Damon
100.
Hack.
1 to 100.
What is the movie?
1 to
So,
100.
all right. So critics, I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go audience
Okay.
here. I'm going to go
Mhm.
critically. This movie.
The Legend of Baggard.
Oh, Bagger Vance or
Bagger
whatever.
Vance, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I seen that movie one time.
It's-
a long
it's
time
good,
ago.
man.
It's,
It's good
pretty
shit.
good. It's pretty good. Okay, critics, audience. Oh, I'm sorry. I could have been. Nope, that's not it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm not the host anymore. I don't know what buttons do what. Since I got my answers already down.
Yeah, that's-
You're doing a great job, Randy.
Thanks. I'm
This
trying.
guy out here doing things.
I don't
So
think
you
this
guys
is really
can
going to
say some
work, but
bullshit
I'm
the whole
hoping it
time.
hits soon. Go ahead.
Going to hit what he hit.
Okay.
All right. Steve gave critics a 40
Okay.
and an audience 60.
Me and him,
Okay.
we're right in the same boat. But
42
I-
and 69.
I'm waiting-
45.
you
69,
fucking
nice.
bitch. I want the 69 to hit.
I know, right? What is it?
Well, it ain't this movie, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
So
all right.
critics is 5.
What?
I didn't think they were gonna like it.
Yeah.
5%.
But I
So
didn't think
critics
5.
like The Pest more than they like Good Luck Chuck.
I don't make the rules.
5%.
I don't know why.
This
There's
movie's
nothing-
not terrible. It's stupid.
But is it, as you say, is it critically acclaimed?
It might have been a bad taste. Maybe that was the. Maybe someone was like,
I think it's maybe Dan Fogel be like, you got the tickets to the show.
he's hilarious.
And audience was 57.
Oh, look at me. I said 60. That's
You
close.
get 69
God
one
damn
day.
it.
It's okay.
I'm
Don't worry
waiting
about
for the day.
Waiting for the-
IMDb
Maybe
was
that'll be my thing from now on.
5.6.
See, that makes sense. Like, why wouldn't
Yeah.
critics be in like the 40s, 50s, maybe 30 range?
I don't
At 5?
Couldn't tell you.
The 5.
Fucking 5. Maybe they just hated Dan Cook and they're like, look, we're done. We're canceling him. 5%.
And then he came back this year.
He did.
Is he
with
in
his-
anything after this?
I think My Best Friend's Girl came out after this.
Oh,
I
yeah, I forgot
think
about that one too.
I think what the fuck was that other movie?
That's why I asked.
There's another movie he's in that it's not funny. It's called Mr. Brooks with Kevin Costner.
Oh, yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Watch that. I'm gonna watch that
I don't
soon.
think I've seen that
I'm gonna
one.
put that on my Plex.
Do we have a favorite character?
The brother,
Oh.
him being high all the time,
Oh.
or like
yeah.
walking in the room like, is this what the room looked like before lunch?
I
forgot about that.
I like the Asian dude that's singing karaoke in the beginning. And he's like, singing
Oh,
the
yeah.
sexy song.
Hold on. Which wedding have you been to where they had just open karaoke?
No, I don't know.
Because that's terrible.
That's hilarious.
Unless it was
That's
like I said,
fantastic.
like you got a bunch of friends who
Oh,
are
you're
like
babysitting.
jokey,
Okay,
right?
Going slow.
Who you know it'd be a fun time. Yeah, do karaoke. But think of how bad that would be.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. It's a terrible idea.
You have somebody out there like, and then it's like,
Mine's Stu. Stu's hands down my favorite.
He's mine
Fucking-
too.
He's pretty
He's the
funny.
best
He is.
character in the whole fucking movie.
when he's sitting there,
Got the most life.
he's sitting there with like, do these look symmetrical? Just laughing and pushing them together with a popsicle stick.
He's about to lose the most important person in my
He
life.
was-
He's like, I ain't going nowhere.
He was my favorite in the beginning when he was a kid.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
that's,
Oh,
my,
yeah.
that's my favorite scene. Is the whole
Talk
intro
about that
scene.
kid actor,
What,
too. He
what,
was
what
in
are
a
they
bunch of
doing in
stuff.
there? Probably blow popping her.
So good. He's like,
Also, 7 Minutes in Heaven. I don't know if you guys played that when you were a little kid. 7 minutes is a long fucking time.
To be making out. Or not.
Look, as an adult, 7 minutes for sex
Plenty of time.
is a long fucking time nowadays.
Plenty.
What's going on with these kids back in the day with spin the bottle in 7 minutes? What are you doing in there for 7
was that a
minutes?
thing back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that.
I remember playing spin the
We
bottle,
were
and
invited, Wally.
I was a
That's
lonely
7
kid, I
minutes,
guess.
I had some wild parties at the old Muskogee place back in the day.
Yeah.
Hope my
I was
mom's
there for
listening to
some
this.
of them.
What was your favorite scene, Steve?
Can I say mine? I can do mine.
Go
one
ahead,
thing.
go,
The
go.
frisbee scene, hands down. The frisbee, fucking frisbee scene is the fucking
Chucks that
best.
thing.
The fucking best. It's either the frisbee scene or when he catches his.
Like green shit all over you.
I built
We
a
paint.
planter for my girlfriend.
What a guy.
Oh,
So
Bright
she-
green?
bright. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
I built it and then painted it bright green. She wants to plant herbs
Okay,
and stuff
okay.
in there,
Herbs? What kind of herbs?
Domesticated.
Like Resident Evil herbs?
Domesticated.
like herbs.
Right. What are you buying?
What
Um,
are you buying? Where's my hood at? I'm using a fucking hoodie. No. It's either that, but the second. Well, I was gonna say the second one that kind of came close was when he finds that he had taken his name tag off of his office and put it on his,
Mm.
another
Oh,
office,
yeah.
and he catches him. I don't know. Anyways, good.
Trying to think. I mean, I think I kind of like the whole scene where she fucks up her teeth and then calls him, and he thinks it's like her trying to
Yeah.
subtly go out with a date, and he's trying to ask her the whole time, and she's just like, no, seriously, just let me fucking pay you for these teeth, and you don't need to be whatever. And then she falls over or whatever, and all the fucking scalpels go in his back, and then he gets electrocuted, and then is this the heat? Top goes flying. Like they set her up as this like dumb,
Klutzy.
Bad luck.
klutzy, bad luck person, and he's still head over heels for her and everything. I kind of like that, and then that plays.
Steve got the emotional part.
You
Look
know,
at
a
you
little
go,
bit. And then
buddy.
I like the scene too when they're in the bathtub talking, and she even says like, I haven't talked this much on the phone since I was in high school and all this stuff. I don't know. It just felt very real and like whatever. And then she sends the picture, and he's just like, oh my god, and like drowns himself in the toilet. I gotta go. What? I'm done. Bye. Like it's
All right,
funny.
before Randall gives his, let's back us up. Emotional
Mine was
roller coaster.
interesting. I already
Oh
did.
god.
Okay, so let's back the emotional roller coaster. What was the favorite girl that he had sex with?
The nun.
Yeah, the lady that's
I
like,
forgot
"Do you
about the
think you,
nun."
Jesus?"
The black, the cop.
Oh yeah.
The cop.
Oh,
I don't do that with men.
There are so many good ones, right? Look. Wedding Crashers had to have jacked this. Which came out first? Because the Wedding Crashers,
Wedding Crashers, I believe, was 2004.
really, because that
Yeah.
montage was like,
It's straight out of Wedding
Yeah.
Crashers. Yeah.
Wedding
it was-
Crashers was 2005.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
go-
close. I was close.
good job.
Yeah.
That had to have came from that movie. There's no way.
I don't know.
You don't gotta. You didn't think of that? Your favorite? Part
No,
of the
mine's
scene?
the intro
Oh.
scene.
Oh,
very
yeah,
beginning.
yeah. Put a
It's-
hex on you.
Well, that it was just like you, me, 7 minutes in heaven.
Let's go.
Yeah. Which is why he was my favorite character from kid to adult.
Yeah.
Nice.
He didn't really match though, like.
The
did
way
he?
he
No,
looked.
absolutely
Or
not.
whatever.
But it
I
was
mean, I
fine.
get it. That kid.
He like stayed the same size from when he was 12.
Oh
when
my
he was,
God.
like,
It's just got
35.
taller.
I mean, he really did, right? I mean, yeah, I do like that scene. Like, she's like, I read that this increases pleasure.
I read this in a Cosmopolitan
Right.
magazine.
Twist his
Purple
nipples. Yeah.
nurples.
You guys remember those? Does anyone still read those?
Probably.
Remember when those were like the thing? Steve?
Yeah, I remember. I
was
remember like, oh look,
ridiculous.
10 sex tips for, and you read, you're like,
This is
I
bullshit.
don't want someone to do that to me.
Don't
If-
touch me.
If I end
Right.
up with 2 digits in my anus, I'm punching
Right.
someone.
Make sure you go to the second knuckle. What's the second knuckle? I don't. Is it this? Is this a knuckle? Is that? Is this?
That's your elbow.
Too far. Too far. Too far.
The Cosmopolitan told me to do it.
These are leading experts in their field.
I fucking look like Kermit the Frog. It's-
Kermit.
Do we have any what the fuck moments from this movie?
Yeah, the fucking the
the big lady.
no the before that the penguin, like I said, shitting,
Oh yeah.
turning around, eating it, and then the brother like looking at it like what the fuck? Or when the brother's like he makes a bong out of the fucking scuba goggles.
Oh yeah.
That was
I
fucking.
feel like that would burn your eyes.
Oh my god, yes. But it
Wouldn't
was
that burn your eyes?
hilarious.
Yeah.
Then he pulls out the fucking his pipe from his pocket. I've been looking for that for a month.
You're right.
No, I've been traumatized when you say this movie's name. It's I remember
fat-
the
yeah,
big
yeah.
girl.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Do you die? Yeah. Yeah. It just I can't do it, man. That's fucking.
I do love his best friend, Dan Fogel. Just like, of course I didn't fuck her.
like,
I wanna be
like,
touched
get married to that,
like
right?
he's supposed to know.
Yeah. What a shitty but great friend too, right?
I see why you say Brent. I
Yeah,
see
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got you. Yeah, I'll do it. And then,
Doesn't.
of course, I didn't
Fuck
fuck
no.
her. Right? I just asked her for the time. I'm 15.
Mine was the end credits with the stuffed penguin getting
Oh.
its ass eaten. By
Oh,
Dane
that
Cook.
shit was
That was
hilarious.
I didn't.
That was hilarious.
I
He
cringed a
flipped
little
the.
bit.
Can you do
yeah,
it for me?
He flipped.
Can you do it for
Flipped it over. I was like,
me? Hey, credit to him, man. He was into it. He was
He
getting
did
it.
good.
you think him and Alba hooked up or something?
Maybe.
I hope he did.
Maybe. I don't know. You never know. What is that? My fun facts?
Yeah,
Maybe it's going to be the Randall fun facts.
I need some.
Need a button?
I need one single button just for that.
I mean, you could.
I mean, we don't have to do it now. We can just keep talking.
Cheeks.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, we ran through this pretty quick.
Well,
It's because
surprisingly,
he's not wasting time.
No, you're right.
He's just
He's
clicking
just
buttons
getting
as
I'm
soon as
getting
he's
us
ready.
there.
Look
He doesn't give a
God.
fuck
Getting
what
us
we
in.
have to say.
Well, Wally also keeps telling me to keep going. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, keep
Right.
going. Fun facts of the fucking week. Do.
Wait, so we don't have the fun facts. thing.
We do. He just hasn't hit it
We
yet.
do. I just haven't hit it because he's only got like 2 fun facts.
I
there.
got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Am
That's it.
I'm reading it, or is it Randall reading? I guess I'll read it.
You know, you
okay.
should
Here,
read
go
it.
ahead.
Okay, hold on. So this
hold
could
on.
be cool.
There we
We're
go.
figuring
Yeah.
this out as we go live. If Randall wants to be the new host, I think you're doing a great job.
But
Seriously.
you should definitely read.
But I'll do the
fun
fun
facts.
facts. So I could just look up the fun facts and have my own fun
Yes,
facts. That would
that'd
be kind of
even
cool.
better
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
it was hard to pick some of these.
It was hard to pick
There
some of
wasn't
them.
many good ones.
There wasn't.
for
So
me.
get our fun facts of the fucking week. Jennifer Love Hewitt was offered the role of Cam Wexler, but turned it down because of scheduling conflicts. The role then went to, obviously, a Jessica Elba.
Jennifer Love Hewitt has that though.
I don't think it would work,
Mm-mm.
especially at that point, because she, would have been kind of out of her like, good spot of being like in movies like this.
What did she do before that?
She was in a
Or
couple.
what did she do? Like,
So
if
she was
had
like,
gotten this role.
what would she? What do you mean?
Have been doing before.
What was that TV show? Not Ghost Rider, something like that.
Mm,
Was it Ghost Rider, Wally?
Which one?
Jessica Love Hewitt. What was the show she was on? Ghost something.
Fuck.
Touched by an Angel.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Something like that. I don't know. But she was also in that movie with Sigourney Weaver. She was in, of course, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Still Know What You Did Last Summer. She was a big 90s kind of
Yeah.
like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
star, if you will.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The original script was titled The Warm-Up Guy.
I think that would have been better. I mean, I get it. Good luck.
I get Good Luck
but-
Chuck because his
But I
name's
think
Chuck.
the warm-up guy.
The Warm-Up Guy, I think, is a better fit for the movie, but I don't think it would have been as good for people to want to see.
Do you know
Yeah.
what the original name of this was supposed to be?
The
when
warm,
it-
the warm-up guy.
yeah, do you have that on there?
I just said
Just said it. Can
Oh.
you pay attention to
I'm
the facts
reading.
that I have?
I'm reading because you said you only had 2.
it. He
No,
had
I
4.
have 4.
What do you think is the better title? Good Luck a Chuck or The Warm-Up a Guy?
Good luck, Chuck.
Me too. I feel like
Yeah,
more audiences would be with it. The Warm-Up Guy, you're just like, I don't want to warm up a guy.
That sounds like a fluffer.
I
Sounds
don't
like
want
a fluffer.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want to see this movie? I don't know. What are they doing? In it? They're warming up dudes. Do you want to?
That should be our. That should be if we ever have a movie, we have to
The
write
warm-up guy.
it's the warm up guy, but it's a fucking fluffer.
But it's got to be the
But-
warm-up guys.
But all fluffers are usually women. It's the one guy that has to do it, and it's just awkward every time he gets
Oh
dropped
my
off
God.
on
God
set.
damn it. All right, let's go.
He just hates his job.
Who
it's
are we
actually
working
the
with
guy-
today? Fuck that guy.
It's the terrible jobs dude.
Yeah.
That's
Mike Rowe?
Yeah, Mike Rowe
the
rolls up.
warm-up guy with Mike Rowe. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Just a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. In the movie, the building where Chuck and Stu work at is named the
Oh, he got all these from IMDb.
No.
Seltab.
It's
S-
It's Beatles backwards.
It is. How do you say that?
This is because you read this.
The Saddleballs building. Backwards, Saddleballs Beatles. Saddleball, whatever, was also the name of the corporation which in 1964 oversaw product licensing arrangements for the Beatles. I don't know
Nice.
what the fuck that has to do with this movie.
I don't know, but
Good
Michael
for the
Jackson
Beatles
ended
and the
up buying 'em
Saddles.
Good for them.
Sabattles,
No, it's Sil
Beatles.
Beatles,
Some Beatles.
Salib,
Seltab.
Slitib,
Seltib. But what is TAEB? How do you say that?
Tabe?
Tabe? No. So it's Cell, right? SEL, and then TAB, TAEB.
Tabe.
So that's
Teeb.
is that
Seltabe.
Teeb or is it
Seltabe.
Taub?
Still tape.
Tabe.
Still tape.
Seltabe.
Let's listen to the fucking decision reel for 30 seconds trying to say Beatles backwards.
Don't forget
Give
to
us a round
subscribe.
of applause. Give us a round of applause, Steve. Where
It's
is
called
it?
Seltabe. Fuck. Why isn't it working?
I wish you had
Oh, I
cricket.
turned it down.
I wish you had cricket sounds.
We're so good at this. God damn it. Originally, Jessica Alba did not want to do the stripping scenes in the movie, but changed her mind late in production after the director explained her stripping would be fan service to her major fans.
That's,
Which?
That's taking. That's using someone.
So think about it. Right, exactly. Like,
Yes,
hey, I know you
it
don't want to
is.
do it, but your
Taking
fans,
advantage of
your
someone.
fans are gonna love it. They want to see your bits.
In her defense,
They did.
Kind
Yeah.
of do want to say
I mean,
but her defense.
ooh, her defense.
That's objectifying.
It's objectifying women for sure. Which
Bring it on!
What is this movie but not a Brady Bunched scene of objectifying
Yeah,
women
it's ridiculous.
by Dane Cook fucking them in many positions,
That wheel-
including
the wheelbarrow one.
the wheelbarrow.
That one looked pretty dope.
I'm gonna go home and try that tonight. What?
I don't remember that one, but you guys seem to be fixated on
That
it
one's
so
really
hard.
good. I
She's
also
in a
think-
wheelbarrow, and he's fucking her from behind while holding the wheelbarrow fucking handles.
Oh.
I think a hammock would be another good one.
But it probably wouldn't at the same
No,
time.
I don't think any of these are actually good.
When he picks that girl up who's like pretzeled, and then like he's just like, like what the fuck is that? Would
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I
man.
would pull a hip in any of these.
My wiener would have fallen off.
would have broken half. That's happened to people.
Yeah. Yep.
Whoa.
Take care of it, buddy.
Take
Take care of
Ta-
it. Take care of it.
Imagine having a splint.
I
For your
was
dick.
get out of my fucking brain.
Didn't Johnny
But
Knoxville
think,
have that?
hold on, think about it though. How does that work? Because does it
Limp
would
to
it
heart.
would it
Yeah, yeah.
would
I
it
don't understand either.
extend with it? So is it like a
I-
spring?
Word
Word-
on the street
Word on the streets.
is I heard there was it's a pump thing, like a pump splint.
So as it gets going, you're like, oh fuck, where's the pump? You gotta get with it
Maybe
Wait,
because as men, we
draw me a-
know
what?
it just happens.
it's like one of
Well,
those
yes.
clowns you got as a kid, but you fucking. You know what? You ever had to get like your blood pressure measured?
Yeah.
Right,
It's the same thing, but
And then you can just release it if you need to.
yeah,
but it's not.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
not electronic where it's like and it gets going. You gotta.
Imagine that your
squeeze
dick just pops.
Oh, I gotta pump it up.
It's
Oh!
like,
Well, it'd be more like a going everywhere. That's
Anyways,
again, subscribe.
Yep. Final decision.
Final
1 out of
decision.
10.
1 out of 10.
Were you entertained? Would you recommend?
I'm at a 6.5, and I would recommend.
Let me write this down.
I'm at a 6.5. A lot of the comedies live in this area for me, where it's cool to be there. I would tell people to watch this strictly for the big chick scene.
Don't watch it because of that at all.
you die.
I still quote that.
Yeah, and the like the scene in which he's sitting there in the restaurant and he's taking shots, and he's like,
Oh, he's
maybe
just- he's
maybe
just
we
pounding
could,
them
you know,
down.
do that. I get $1,000, and he's like, yeah, we can do it.
Was he... Dane Cook was like the stand-up Dane Cook in this movie the entire time.
For the most part, yes. There's some parts where he's being
Like,
a regular dude. Because I
Well-
feel like Dan Fogel is being more of the stand-up Dane Cook than Dane Cook is for the most part of the movie.
I don't know,
Dane
man.
Cook was like spastic
Yeah, and that's what
with his movements.
Fogel's
and
doing.
shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
get tickets to the big show. Like, he's doing all that, or this guy, like all that stuff.
We had Dane Cook's little run that he does with his fucking legs going sideways and shit while
True,
he's doing
true.
it. And then him crying, the shot scene with the big girl.
I'd say the scene in which he's like going over the top to try and win Jessica Alba when he already has her,
That's
or keep her, or
most
whatever.
Dane Cook.
That is the most Dane Cook thing.
Hey, how
like,
you doing?
Good
He just keeps talking.
morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's most
Yeah.
Right.
comedian-esque
Yeah.
that he gets. So
He's like, look, I can do the penguin thing. Look, I'm doing the penguin thing. Like,
I give this movie a 6. It's all right. It's not the best.
I think it was the
Comedy-
boobs that jumped it to a
Well,
5.
yeah,
at least a
ob-
point. At least a
obviously,
point.
Yeah,
Well, I'd give it
especially
5.
the
There was
underrated one.
abs-
You got
there was a-
we
the
got 3
three-
titties in there.
Yeah,
we haven't even
mastoplasty.
talked about that, by the way.
I know, and they didn't show it at first, and I was. Really
I like
disappointed for a
though
minute.
how you're like,
favorite
how you-
three-tittied movie.
come on. Obviously, it's Total Recall. This guy's not going to agree because he thought
Did
Total
they have
Recall
3 titties
sucks.
in Fifth Element?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there might have been an alien walking around that had 3 titties, but
No,
you didn't
there
really
wasn't,
see it.
there
Maybe
wasn't.
Men in Black had
I
it
feel
too.
like
Who
there's
knows?
another movie that I'm leaving out because I only can think of 2, which is
Whoever
Recall and this
knows
one.
of another 3-titted movie, like and subscribe and tell us.
I'm on the ball.
I'm going to give this movie a 6 as well. It's getting an extra point for titties, obviously. The movie
We're
is
classy,
great.
gentlemen, here.
You know, we do what we got to do. The movie itself, though, I feel like has a good story in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good, well-rounded story of a man trying to figure out what he's about and is this a real thing or not. And they don't really kind of go into the hex being real. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's this myth and he's on, you know, Match.com or PerfectMatch.com or whatever, and everybody knows about him. And even at the end, when he's trying to tell Jessica Alba, like, look, this is real, and there's that lady there, like, oh my God, you're Charlie, whatever. She's got to sit there and be like, well, if everybody fucking knows it,
Mm-hmm.
he's obviously going crazy because of it.
Yeah.
So you got to play into that a little bit. Obviously, if I was Jessica Alba's character, I'd be like, I'm getting the fuck away from this guy, which she did. But
She
then,
tried to.
but then, oh no, it's fine. And there's no such thing as this curse and whatever, or a hex, or, and they don't really explain that too much. But do they really need to? It's a comedy movie with Dane Cook, so sure. It's entertaining. I like most of the jokes in it. I love Dan Fogel. Dan Fogel. Dan Fogel in this. He is great. I wish he was in a little bit more things. Is it over the top for now? Yeah, there's two
What
F.
else has he been in?
There's two F words in this movie, by the way. Or sorry,
There's
there's a
only
hard.
two?
There's only 2.
Sorry, I'm talking about the FAG word.
What movie is this? Good luck, Chuck.
There's a hard R in this movie as well, so that kind of dates it
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
I'm again 6 out of 10. I think is where it's at. It's definitely a watch movie if you haven't seen this movie. If you're a Dane Cook fan, if you're a comedy fan of this era, this is definitely a movie to kind of get in.
Fantastic Beasts. Good luck, Chuck. Take Me Home. Fanboys.
There's a lot of real people with 3 boobs that I didn't know was a thing.
I
What?
gotta see pictures,
Okay, so here's the first.
but that's not.
That's fake.
That's fake.
Walter.
They're all faked. They're all fake. Very rarely does the unicorn come flying around with a natural 3 boobs, dude.
By the way, there are real dudes with 2 dicks.
I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I would do with that.
I mean, there's only one thing to do. Let's be real.
Wait, what did
Hey,
you
guess
say?
what?
What did
TV
you
and movie
say?
trivia
Oh,
time.
we haven't even done that yet.
Oh,
Hey yo.
oh. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, fire away.
David Bowie featured in a fashion walk-off scene in which 2001 comedy film? Gotta write it down. No, damn it!
Is this one of Steve's favorite movies?
I don't know.
I got
Down
nothing,
anyway.
absolutely
Write it down
nothing.
anyways. I don't think it's
Do you need me to rewrite it? Rewrite it?
Please rewrite the question to something else that I can answer.
Is it Zoolander then?
David Bowie featured in a fashion walk-off scene in which 2001 comedy film?
Is it Zoolander?
Yeah, of course, that's Zoolander.
That's what I thought.
Okay, next question.
I got one.
In the hit TV series CSI, what does CSI stand for?
Crime Scene Investigators.
Randall is wrong.
Crime Scene Investigation.
No. Your first answer is your answer. So what is Wally's answer?
It's a
I don't know what the. So I'm not sure. He's
In the hit
part of
TV series CSI, what does CSI stand for?
criminal investigation.
CSI.
Criminal.
SI.
We're almost
Something
there.
investigation.
Criminal shit investigators.
Win.
No, it's crime scene investigation.
Oh, he still got it.
No.
I know he's
No.
being a
Give it
cock.
to
He's
him.
being
No.
a cock.
Give it to
He
him.
said crime scene
I thought it was what he
investigation.
said.
Investigators. That's wrong.
I
investigation.
know what CSI means, but I was going off the show
in CSI.
because they are investigators for the crime scenes that we have to go through.
I'll investigate your
And
crime
next
scene.
week
Next week,
on the decision reel.
we are taking off for 1 week.
That is true. We are.
We are taking off. We're doing a hiatus, if you will. Steve is going on vacation, so that means everyone's going on vacation.
Yes.
I'm not mad at it.
Coming back the week after, we might have a special episode in which my wife is going to come on and pick a movie, and we're all going to review it. Tara will be back.
Does she know what movie that is?
She does not yet.
Okay.
But we might have 2 women on the podcast for the first time in a long time.
Oh, good.
It's a good joke there. by the way.
Probably going to be like
Yeah.
Clueless or some shit. Actually, you know what? My wife is actually into some. She likes some really good movies. So
She
I'm-
said she wanted to do Clueless though.
she did,
right?
but doesn't mean that she's going to pick it. It's probably going to
Mhm.
be like fucking Jojo Rabbit or something. I don't know.
Oh Jesus, really?
It's a great movie.
Okay.
Great movie. Anyways, we're gonna look forward to that. Randall, you're the host, so do what you got to do with the host with the
I
most.
don't know what we do at the end of this. I'm gonna be honest.
You
This
want me?
part,
Do you
I
want me to?
usually
You want me
stop
to do it
listening.
for you? You stop listening. What an asshole.
Go ahead. Most of
What-
the time, I'm focusing on not pissing myself.
Oh, how you doing right now?
I'm fine now.
Look at that.
It's
Yeah.
moved quick. We've moved pretty.
We were brisk with this
yeah,
one.
a decent time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at an hour and 4 minutes.
It's not bad. It's
Not
not
where
bad.
it should be
It's not
normally.
bad.
No, not bad. Anyways, what we normally do at the end is we thank everybody for listening, right? We say, hey, thanks for listening if you're still listening.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you're still listening,
Cool. If you want, you can find us on our social media
If you want, you
pages,
can
which
find
are
us on our social
at
media
the
pages,
Decision
at
Reel,
Decision Reel,
Facebook, Instagram,
Instagram,
Twitter, YouTube,
YouTube,
on our website
and
at.
TikTok. We have
Oh,
TikTok
we have
too.
TikTok
We
too.
don't use it, but
Sometimes
we
when I
still
try
have
to
it.
get on there.
Uh-huh.
At our website as well, www.decisionreel.com.
Elmer Fudd.
Where you can find some
Okay.
merch. You can
There's
find our
merch
other
there.
episodes.
You can do whatever.
There's
All of our
also-
other episodes
There's
and
also
stuff.
hyperlinks.
Hyperlinks
with,
to our
naked photos
But you
attached
got
to
but you got to do coding to figure out where they are.
Yeah, they're
Good
they're
luck,
attached to the
idiots.
actual clothing.
Sorry.
Hyperlinks. So
you
you
can
got
see
to
some
get in there.
nuts and butts.
And coconuts.
Everything in
Nuts,
between.
butts, and coconuts.
Ooh, put that on a t-shirt. I'm going to make a new t-shirt. Nuts, butts, and coconuts.
It's perfect.
And it's going to be 2 coconuts that look like a ball sack. What up? So again, thanks for listening, everybody out there. If you want to find the Nuts, Butts, and Coconuts t-shirt, that's going to be out next week. You can buy it. It's going to be
That
the
seems
best
like
t-shirt you've ever seen.
Empty promise on that one.
Oh no, I'm doing that tomorrow. Or if not, on the ride to Canada, because I got
Nuts, butts,
time.
and coconuts.
I like it. Anyways,
Okay.
again, thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing, because I know you're going to subscribe because you want to subscribe.
Do it.
This is where you find your best entertainment. I want to say the internet does follow this podcast. Every time we review a movie or we're about to review a movie, it gets like blown up for some reason on social media or is put on Netflix or whatever. So if you want to be on the forefront of the cutting edge of technology, this is where you need to be.
I also, in the past 10 episodes, have spliced in a picture of Steve's butthole.
You got to
Just
watch
like
for it.
Fight Club, if you've ever seen that
gotta
movie.
watch for it.
It's
It's
quick.
Sorry.
Yep. It's just a quick flash. And Godspeed.
Godspeed.
luck.
See everybody later.
Bye.